Hello, welcome in everybody. This is Sharp Sports coming at you here today on December 2nd, 2024 with your free pick video every single day here on YouTube. Thank you so much for following. Thank you so much for watching. If this is your first time joining the channel, welcome in. You're joining at a great damn time because we are cashing. Like it says right there, VIP is cashing. We have a 95% off offer. I'll go over here in a second. But I'd love to just get into how we are cashing, right? Thank you for joining the channel. If you like watching free pick videos, if you like free props, if you like sportsbook picks, if you like insights into games, right? Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. We are really getting after it here in the NFL season into December, last month of the year. It's the best month of the year, right? Time to make all that money for Christmas. Time to make all that money for the holidays, and we're going to help you do it, man. We killed yesterday on VIP, 15 units here on the sportsbook plays right here, which is insane, dude. Take a look at this shit. So really, honestly, half of this, if not more, probably 75% of this stuff I'm showing you right here on the screen too, we sent out for free picks yesterday. Free picks on all of these. So these props, sportsbook picks as well. Didn't hit every single play there, right? Obviously, but we're kicking ass, man. Take a look at all this stuff. Unbelievable. We had some great wins in some of these props where we correlated it up on PrizePicks too. Take a look at this stuff, man. We had 10 VIP picks yesterday on PrizePicks on two-man. So if you're on VIP, congrats, because you are heavily in the green. Heavily in the green, like I'm showing you here on the screen. I mean, it's all green, all day on VIP. So if you want to get on this action, you need to do it right now. I'm offering the weekend pass right now. Every single week we put out a weekend pass from Friday through Sunday. But if you get on it early, we have a discount code early if you get on it early in the week. So basically you're getting like a week pass right now for $200 instead of 3 days, right? Now, if you use code GUS, as it shows on the screen right here, Gus, you get 95% off the weekend pass. And that means you get access to all the picks from right now, the start of this video, through the end of Sunday Night Football, basically. So 11:59 p.m. on Sunday. So hop on this. It's usually $200 for 3 days. You're getting $200 for a week if you hop on it now. And you're only getting it for $10 for a week if you hop on it with code GUS. 95% off. Only 5 spots remaining on this. I just put it out right now. So make sure you're not last to get on this one and don't miss out, because we are kicking ass, like I showed you already. Kicking ass and taking names. So this is all DFS plays, all sportsbook plays, anything you're looking for, right? I'm obviously showing you football right here, but we have lots of wins on a regular basis on other plays as well. So make sure you hop on at least the free pick plan, right? If you're not on the free pick plan, make sure you're on there. I'm Sharp Fantasy Sports here. Find the Sharp Play Daily. Like it says, win more together right there. Weekend pass is available right now, but get on the free plan, right? You get access to all my free picks on a regular basis. Can set straight to your phone. So it looks just like this, right? You get something like this sent straight to your phone or email. Free man is sent out yesterday here on Dabble. There's VIP picks right here sent out yesterday. VIP straight bets, free prop picks I sent out. Let's see. And then the best picks, obviously, I'm doing here on YouTube, right? So we send out lots of free plays on a regular basis here. And we're winning all over the place, right? I'm showing you Dabble picks here, too. Winning on Dabble a lot more than you think, too. We won this one on Thursday on Thanksgiving. So if you're on the Thursday free picks, you won this one as well. Obviously, we're on DraftKings Pick 6 as well right here. We are on PrizePicks every single day winning. NBA right here, seeing sportsbook plays too. So we're making money for every single day. Okay, so make sure you hop on the free picks. You're missing out, right? But VIP is in a great spot right now. Like I said, I already showed you this how we did yesterday. But yeah, we're kicking ass, man. Prop bets if you love that. Sportsbook plays too. We didn't hit the free pick video here for you guys yesterday, so I apologize to those that just watched the free pick video. But I did say, hey, try to lay into these straight up if you can. So if you just laid in these straight up, you're still down a little bit. But I had a couple nice ones out on there too. I did recommend Gus Edwards to go under on his rush attempts, which he hit pretty easily. So that was a recommendation, this under 12.5 rush attempts yesterday. So he didn't even come close to it, right? Told you, hey, he's splitting carries, J.K. Dobbins. Nice spot here to lay into him if you could find it. In my last video, I said, hey, if you could find it, we can't find it right now in PrizePicks, so it's not available because they're adjusting the lines. So I said, hey, if you can find Gus Edwards, get on Gus Edwards. Easy under spot. So this one hit as well. I'm going to claim this is a free pick winner too right here. So didn't hit obviously in the Dabble play, but we hit on that one. We're killing it, man. Like I said, I already have a lot of wins here under the belt. But let's get into Monday Night Football, right? We have a nice little matchup here between the Browns and the Broncos. So nice little spot here. Broncos, I think, are favored about what, 5.5 right now, I think, in the game. I'm looking here on ESPN. Where are they at right now? Let's go to the game right now. Gamecast. See where they're at right now. I'm interested. Oh, 6. Open at 5.5. Up to 6 now. Over under 42.5. Should be a low scoring game going into it. Let's see if James got some magic behind him here on the road in Denver. Should be interesting. They're used to playing in some shitty elements too as well. So we may have some weather going in. Who knows? But he's been playing well recently. Obviously, Bo Nick's been a great surprise, right? With Sean Payton. So nice little surprise there to see how they're doing going forward. But I really kind of want to lay into the rushing props. I think everyone's kind of in on Bo in terms of his passing yards and things like that. If you go to PrizePicks, let's just take a look at what's popular right now. So a lot of people are loving Bo Nix right now, it looks like. So this should be a heavily bought up prop right now, 224.5 on PrizePicks. Look at that, over 175,000 bets. Jesus. 42,000 on the pass TDs. My God, that's insane. And you can see why, right? He's 4 of the last 5 there. Easily been over, but there's a demon play. So, and that's kind of nice too, actually. He's 4 of the last 5 on this. It's not a bad bet here, honestly. Should get some good value out of this, really. Play that up as well. Not a bad move. Jerry Jeudy. Well, why is he getting so much love? I guess he's been pretty good recently, too. Not bad. But Jameis, not surprised with Jameis. Not surprised Jameis getting love. He's been kicking ass. Obviously, just missed it there. I would claim this almost as a hit, depending on what book you were on. So, pretty good ideas here if you want to get onto the over-unders on passing. I think it's going to be more so a low-scoring game, personally. I think a lot of people are going to be playing up these props, as you can see right here. And I really think, obviously, these books have something in mind. They know what they're doing. A lot of times, these primetime matchups, guys, go under more often than not. If we take a look here, let's just go into the pro reports on Action Network, and I'll show you where it's landing right now in terms of the total. So right now, a lot of bets right now on the over, right? A lot of bets on the over right here at the top of the screen, but there's some sharp monies that shows right here on the under. So I think it's a good spot here. Let's see if we can get an actual projection of where the line they think should be. Okay, so they think it's pretty much right around at 42. So that's interesting. I'm surprised there's some money. I think this is kind of out. I don't think this is right, personally. They're saying it's a small edge, not really any edge to go over under on this. Personally, I think this should be lower than you think. There's still some sharp action coming in on it from the pro report here on Action Network. Yeah, let's see here. So there still is, right? On the spread, there is on that, on the over-under. So there's some good money coming in here still. Still 8% more than the bets. That's a good indicator. It's not a great indicator, right? Because it's showing still a ton of percentage on the over here with the bets, but there's still more heavy money coming in on the under compared to the actual bet percentage. So that means smart plays, sharp bettors are putting a lot of money on the under. So I'm going to kind of play into that too and look at some prop bets here on the rush yards, just from what I'm looking at here. I really would like to look at Jerome Ford. I think Jerome Ford's an interesting spot. Here's the backup. Now, he's been really close to this, 3 of the last 4 right here, as you can see right here. Obviously, on this game, but he's been managing right around 20 the last 5. Obviously, he popped off right here. Had a great one here. He hit last week, 19 here. But he came close, right? New Orleans and Philly here. So I kind of like this spot here, too. And if we take a look at some of the prop projections here, just to see what on the Action Network that is. And I have nothing to plug here on Action Network. I'm not getting paid shit from them. So I just like to use them as a little tool as well for all of us, okay? Just to show you where the smart lines are at going forward and where you should be placing your bets, just based on where the lines are at and where we think it should be. So Ford, when you take a look at his props here, there's a good edge here, actually, on his rush yards. Take a look here. So he's at 14.5, which is pretty average, right? So he's 17.5 here, so that means getting bought up. Okay, so that means this is a good indicator right now you should be playing at Ford. So right now, Ford on FanDuel is 14.5, but on PrizePicks, he's 17.5. So this is a good spot to lay into Ford because it's getting bought up. So it may not be a good idea on PrizePicks, which I'll show you here in a second, but I like him here on this spot. Going for, it's 16. I just got bought. Wow, that was weird. In real time there, went down to 16.5. You can see this right now in real time. It was 17.5, went down to 16.5. So it's a good spot for you here. But what I was going to say is, pros think you should be at 21. So it's a good spot here as well. And that makes me want to look at Chubb too as well, to see where he is going forward. So we got, Ford right now locked in. Let's see where Chubb is too in terms of his rush yards. 62. Okay, 54.5. So another good value here. Good edge. Not amazing edge. Only 4.9%. In terms of where we expected to be at. 62 is pretty damn good though, in my opinion. So let's take a look at Chubb here. Where you at Chubb-a-Dub. So a lot of people on Chubb, obviously. 16,000 bets. 56.5 rushing yards. So it's getting bought up. All right, I just showed you 54.5, right? He's been pretty close to this the last 4 games. He's been pretty close to his line. He's getting healthier, too. So I think they're going to give him a little bit more run tonight, lay into that. And then maybe can open up for Jameson play action. So I think it's a good spot here for the running backs to kind of just open it up. Although the Broncos have been pretty good defensively this year, I think really they're starting to get the groove, though, Chubb and Ford right now over the last few games. I think it's going to open up a lot more passing opportunities for Winston in the play action game. So I think it's a good idea to lay into this. And I think sharp people do as well, right? if we're taking a look at this here, they think it should be 62 for Chubb here as well. Now, on the other side, if they're controlling the pace, I think it's going to be a good control the pace game here for the Browns, actually. I think they're going to stay in this game. Okay, so if we're thinking about that, we got to look at maybe some prop bets on the passing game. So I already told you about Bo Nix. You could play up his pass yards if you want to. He's at 224.5. So pretty good angle here if you want to. You can play up a 3-man like this if you want to. He's been hitting this a lot recently. Pays out 4.5x, not great. For me, though, I don't really see a value on Bo Nix. If you take a look at where he's at in terms of projections, there's not really a good edge here anywhere, right? We're not even seeing any props coming up for him here in terms of passing because they don't think there's any good edge to show on the Action Network here. I want to look more so at Courtland Sutton, man. He's been pretty good. And he's at 65 right now. They're showing on some sports books. 67, they think he should be 2 yards better. Small edge. I think it's a good value. If we take a look on PrizePicks, see where Courtland Sutton's at. Now, you could play up Bo Nix, right? I'm not saying don't play up Bo Nix. I just don't see a good edge in terms of going over that. And you could land in this area, right? Even if they're playing from behind, you could get screwed right here in this area. I want to find an area where, hey, PrizePicks and some of these books, DFS apps are out of whack, where like they actually are lower than they should be right now. So I think Courtland Sutton's a good angle here. But the problem is, look at this. Okay, so we only have a Goblin right now or a Demon. So we got Goblin, Demon, regular line 62.5. Okay, that's interesting. It's a little bit higher than what we see, right? That's actually not that bad right now. 65.5 is what they're seeing right here. It's not bad. Courtland Sutton 62.5. This is a pretty good value, right? So this is not bad. You can lock this in here on PrizePicks. I would actually do this. Earlier I was looking at this and it was just Goblin, or Demon. I would not play up the Goblins or Demons. He's in a good spot here. Look at this. 5 of the last 5. He's been averaging 94. They want you to play up the Demons here. Don't do it. Just play into the smart money here. Just play into the regular line. He's hit this 5 of the last times. I'd play up Sutton here. It's a better value than it playing on Nix because it's more sure bet. So this is a good straight bet. If you want to just lay this into a straight bet, just put like 3 units on this, and I probably will. You can play this 3-man upload too. This is going to be my best bet. Honestly, I'm going to give this one out. I just like the running backs going off right now for Cleveland. I think they're going to be playing from behind Denver, and Nick's going to have to rely on Sutton a bit more. Now, Nix may come close to that line. Like I said, he may come close to hitting that line, but I'd rely more on the receiver because Sutton's been hitting this a lot recently. So I like this value here, 62.5. Chubb and 4 to go over. So you lay into this to 5x play. If you want to, you can get a better value though. You can play this up in PrizePicks. If you want to get a better value on this, I would play this up on, where's it at here? On Dabble. I play this up on Dabble. So for me, you're just getting better value. You get 6x here on PrizePicks. You get a better value here in PrizePicks on Dabble too. This is 61.5 for Sutton here. PrizePicks, we have Sutton at 62.5, so a yard better. These two, what are they at? 56 and 16. Okay, so Ford's one. So basically, what you're doing is you're trading Sutton out on PrizePicks for Ford, basically. So Ford's 1 yard worse here on Dabble, but Sutton's 1 yard better compared to PrizePicks. But here's the best part. For that angle, right? Pretty much the exact same thing here. 6x payout, $100 here. This right here, $5 play only pays out 25. $100 pays out 500. So not great because guess what? You can get $100 better here on Dabble. So this is the best bet. If you need a code for this on Dabble, if you want to play this on Dabble, go right ahead. If you want to play it on PrizePicks, that's fine too. It's just gonna be 5x, obviously. So do whatever you want. These are the best props I'm seeing today. But again, if you want to go on Dabble, 3-man pays out 6x, way better. Make sure you hop on it. I mean, it's stupid not to, really. You get a free $25 if you're new to it. So just hop on it and put it on this, right? Put $25 on this for free if you want to. If you don't want to play anymore on there, don't play anymore on there. But free $25. Use code SharpSports. It should fill in automatically from the link in my video here. So just hit the link in the video, download to your phone. SharpSports will be there, free $25. You can play it in all these states. So a lot of states, almost more than half the U.S. So make sure you play it up. For any of the states not listed, play it up on PrizePicks. That's fine. You can play up on another app too as well. Like you can go to DraftKings Pick 6 or whatever, Chalkboard, Better, whatever you want to do. I have links to those too. But that's the best bet, guys. Make sure you lock those in. And love you guys. See you soon. Peace. Let's win some money.